Sasha Obama, the daughter of the former president of the United States, worked in a restaurant while her father was still in the office, it's true. With all the privileges, she was taught the value of money early on. You can imagine what she would have learned from that experience. Today, I'm going to be sharing what it takes to raise financially savvy kids. I'm going to be discussing things about money that you need to teach your kids. It's going to be a mind-blowing section. Please stick with me. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ada. I'm excited. I'm glad to have you here. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. You know that I love you and I do not take you for granted. Please subscribe, drop a comment, like this video and share it. I'll be so glad if you can do this. So let's dive right into the topic for today. Now, lesson number 1. Cost of things generally. Let your kids know the cost, the amount you spend on certain things, how much you spend for grocery, the rent of the house you live in, the cost of food stuff, what you spend on their fees in school, the cost of the items for play that you purchase for them, their clothing, their shoes. Tell them, when they ask you questions, Daddy, how much did you get this? How much did you buy that? Don't shut them up and tell them and ask them if they want to pay you back. Because that's what most parents do. They ask their children, do you want to pay me back? Why are you asking? Please be honest and open with them. This will make them appreciate your efforts more. They will be able to have a different mind shift on money generally. Now, lesson number 2 that your kids need to know is assets and liabilities. So this may sound technical initially, but it's actually simple. You can explain it to them in very simple terms. Assets is something that brings in money to your pocket, while liability is something that takes away money from you. An example is taking a loan to buy a car. It's a liability. You have taken a loan, you have made a purchase, you're going to be paying the money to service that loan. Asset is like a piggy bank. When you have a piggy bank that you drop your savings there in trickles, this is an asset because you are gathering funds together. On the other hand, a liability is something that takes money away from you. And an example of this is a credit card. If somebody gives you a credit card in the form of loan, there is money in this card, but you're taking that credit card and spending it, you're not going to be returning the exact money you're spending. The cost of that card, the cost of the funds you're being given via that card, it's something that you have to pay. For instance, you take a credit card loan for 1,000 naira. For instance, naira is the currency in Nigeria. You're going to be paying back maybe 1,200 naira or 1,400 naira. It depends on the interest rate that is attached to these funds. So you let your kids know the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset brings money, like I said, and liability takes money away from you. Lesson number 3, budgeting and spending. We can do this by giving our kids gratification. Maybe when they do something that's commendable, we can appreciate them with money so that we can teach them how to budget and spend. You can give them a chart so that they'll be able to, plan how to spend these monies. The ones they will save, the ones they will spend, and the ones they can even give out, as a gift to someone. So if you inculcate these habits in them, they will be able to know how to manage finances when they see it. I just want to give a practical example. When I was a teenager, I followed my mom to the market, and I'm talking of the regular market now, not the regulated ones. The regular market, there's no price tag on anything. You have to, everything depends on your bargaining power. And I saw my mom exhibit so much bargaining, something that the seller originally calls, fixes an exorbitant price on. I just watched my mother bargain this price down and buy it at a ridiculously low amount. And I was like, if I don't follow her, I wouldn't know this. I'll probably come in and they would just cheat me and I'll end up paying so more for so less. So these are one of the tricks we can teach our children if we take them with us. A child should be able to go shopping with the mother. So this is another way we can learn how to spend and spend wisely. And then when we give gratification to our kids, we can also teach them how to keep money aside. We can save and then they can spend. They can also plan and budget. They want to buy something, they can make a budget and say, okay, I want to buy this. We can even encourage them to save by promising them that we'll make up the balance of whatever need they are saving to buy. If they save up to a percentage, we can decide to make it up for them. That will encourage them to learn these money habits. So lesson number 4 is the different ways money can be made, different ways to make money. And a lot of people make money these days from the comfort of their homes, even especially on social media. Social media has really taken over a lot of things and has made business and engagement so easy. The first way to make money is by earning a salary, and that is going to school, getting a good grade, a good job, and then making income. That is one way to earn. The second way to earn is using your talent and using your skill. We can encourage our kids to acquire talents. They can acquire this online or even offline. Attach a cost to this talent and earn money. A typical example is somebody who is good in making hair. If an auntie comes around, that child should be encouraged, to do this hair and attach a cost. Tell the auntie, this is how much this hair will cost you. We are teaching the child, to apportion a cost to a skill that child already had. The third way to make money is by owning a business. A lot of people own businesses every day, even some from the comfort of their homes. There are people who do a lot of online sales. It's a business. A lot of income comes from it, especially when they do marketing online. So that's one way, another way to make money. And then the fourth way to make money is by investing. There are different investments. You can invest in somebody's idea. That person has an idea, you have the money, you invest, and then there will be an agreement and a sharing formula of the income that will come from that business. An investment can also be buying shares, that will appreciate over time, buying shares in the long run, or investing in mutual funds, or even fixed deposit. Even investing in property, housing property, is also an investment that will yield returns in the long run. Investment is you studying and predicting that something will appreciate in the future, and then you tie your money into it today. Those are the ways to make money. It's imperative, it's important that we teach our kids these things early in life so that they will be able to plan towards channeling their monies in the right direction. The fifth thing is for us to give our kids the avenue for them to study us. Kids learn not just by what we tell them, but by what they see us do. If we exhibit good financial management around our children, they will inculcate and imbibe them. We have to practice what we preach. We have to do what we want them to become. Experience, they say, is the best teacher. The parents of Sasha Obama allowed her to work in a restaurant with all their affluence, with all the money they have. They allowed her to go because they wanted her to learn the importance of managing money. Unfortunately, in our society today, a lot of people who own businesses, those businesses don't continue because of lack of financial management of their kids. If we do this on time, if these kids were taught how to manage finances on time, things will not go so bad for these parents. So there you are. I have come to the end of this video, and I want to say that this list is not exhaustive. I'm sure there are many more things we can teach our kids about money management. Please just drop your comments. What do you think I should have mentioned that I haven't mentioned? If you have your opinions, and which of these these lessons I mentioned resonates with you, which one will you start with if you have not started already? Please do remember to subscribe, share, and like this video. Until I come your way next time. Bye for now.